My name is Scott Fried. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to get sober and effectively lose weight. It's a formula. It's a mathematical formula on a clock. So I created a behavior modification through a system called a mathematical model, okay? And the mathematical model has a level of intelligence. And I created a game board, a mental game board that you put in a mental toolbox. And I help my clients with grounding techniques to calm their anxiety, calm their anger, and then the third thing we calm is their moodiness slash boredom. So anger, anxiety, moodiness slash boredom while we're getting sober and losing weight, because those go up. So you have to have a plan for those actually at the top of every hour, not just daily. What do you mean top of every hour? Pull out your clock or look at your clock. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to show you why you have addiction. Take the clock and draw a line from 9 to the 3. So let's say it's 9:15. So draw a line from the 9 to the 3 straight across that clock. And so now you've created a pie shape, right? At the bottom half of that pie is a 30-minute period. That's your safe space. Just leave that there for a minute. I'll explain it. Now, on the top, I want you to draw a line from the 12 down to that middle line. So it goes like this. So you're going to have that bottom 30-minute period, and you're going to have two 15-minute quadrants at the top. Okay? When you get to Chili's, it doesn't matter what hour it is. First thing you do is open your tab and grab a beer. At the end of the hour, right after that 15-minute period, so you have to mark that quadrant as a -1. Usually we'll have 1 or 2 there when you open your tab. Your friend who doesn't have addiction gets a T in a menu, so they score a +1. When we get into that 30-minute level, down below, you've already had several drinks. So you might start slowing down in that level. Your non-alcoholic friend orders their first drink usually in that level when they get their calamari at around 20 minutes after. Okay? Now, the 15-minute quadrant over here, right before the hour, you do the same thing. As you're closing out at Chili's, you ask for 1 more vodka. Your buddy is just getting refills on his tea. So you score 2 -1s in each of those 2 quadrants, and you actually score a +1 in your bottom quadrant because you slow down there. People without addiction are the exact opposite. They score 2 positives, and their 1 negative comes there. So what's the difference? A lot. You scored 1 more negative than they did. Okay? It's the same thing with coffee. You get to the coffee shop, you score your first negative right there in that quadrant. When there's a big line, lots of commotion, your friend without addiction can sit down, fire their laptop, and relax. Be present. You're the first one in line burning your tongue. -1, they get a +1. They get their coffee when things settle down at the end, the last 15 minutes, you're getting 1 to go, they're getting just a water. They score 2 positives, you score 2 negatives there. Same thing with your mood and traffic. I'm going to help you solve this.